But today, what I've got today is a really exciting thing. I took some cuttings of Dappled Willows and some other things, and I did this in June. I snipped off cuttings from my really pretty Dappled Willow bush, flamingo bush, what I call it, because that's kind of what it looks like when it has, at the peak of summer, it has these really pretty, gorgeous pink toned leaves, and it's a wonderful plant. Apparently they're quite easy to take care of. They've been here for this Dappled Willow was planted by the builder in 2015, and it's been here, and it's had phenomenal growth. I've ignored it up until about a year ago, and I started taking some cuttings of it. As it turns out, they take to cuttings very well. You can propagate them quite easily through cuttings. I did about, I don't know, a dozen or so cuttings of the Dappled Willow in June of last year, and I put them in sand, according to videos from Mike's Backyard Gardening, and I think also the Savvy Dirt Gardener on YouTube in Tennessee also gave us some really good tips for doing this. And now we're going to open these two up and see how their roots are growing. They can take off pretty well, and all they need is sand with drainage holes. This right here, this is what I did first. These are Euonymus. Clearly, I don't know how well they did. I don't think many of them. This is not where my Dappled Willows are. So let's open it up and see how they're doing. So you can tell though, some of these are budding. So I don't know if they're exactly dead. Let's get these out of here. Let's see. Product. So this is a pretty good one. That's a nice rooting system right there. It's a good one. That is as well. You know, Savvy Dirt Farmer, I think his name is Craig. He said if you do this, and if anything has any root growth at all, they're keepers, because they're obviously making it. So there's 3. Definitely going to keep him. So what I was saying about the leaves, I'm not going to worry about that, because it looks like there's also some bud growth here. Here's one, and clearly that's not going to do. But of course, these are cuttings that I have for my Euonymus bushes. These were free, essentially, except for the sand. Sand costs a little bit of money. Oh, here's another one. I don't know about it. I'm still going to keep it. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, so those are good. I'm going to keep those. Put them in a little saver bucket. So this is the first one. This is a Dappled Willow. Nice, perfectly fine root growth there. Yeah, see, whenever I came out and I gave them a tug, there was a fair amount of resistance. So yep, this one here, yeah, that's really nice root growth. It's been in here since June, just sitting, and we had below freezing weather earlier in this month. It was 15 degrees. It got down to 15 degrees at night, and this container was rock hard, and I really worried. And Mike, who lives in Ohio, and I don't think there's anything there, who has certainly worse winters than we do, said they'll be fine, and clearly they are. I was envisioning all the roots dying. Like this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's really nice. Nice roots there. No. Also, important to note that when you make the cuttings and you put them in the sand, to coat them with a little bit of root powder, which I did, and it worked out for a number of them. Didn't work out for all of them. That's nice. Well, there's something. Pretty sure, and the fact that the leaves are still are intact is a good sign. Pretty sure that is that Iberus. Anyway, I really like the roots on that. Yeah, that's really nice. Good roots there. You know what these might be? These might be Daphnes. I also took some Daphnes. And if I can get these started, these are phenomenal because I've had great luck with Daphnes, just growing exponentially. I mean, almost day by day. So that's really good news to see. And everyone loves Daphnes. They have such a lovely fragrance. They bloom 4 or 5 times. Well, they bloom numerous times during the season. That's no good. Got a little something there. That's essentially a twig with no roots. Something here. I don't think that one root's going to be enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is Daphne. I'll take a look. I'll compare it to the plant. Yeah, that's great. That's a great root system. Moisture control potting soil ready, and I put in maybe 1 part of sand. I've had really good luck with, as far as pre-made soils go, this Miracle Grow moisture control has been phenomenal for me. These are trade gallon pots, I believe. And this is what we're going to use for our new guys. Daphne. And I'll put a little bit of slow release fertilizer before I put them on the shelf. Well, I'm pretty happy what came out of there. It's my first time doing it, and I'm not exactly professional. I've watched a few videos. I got 5 viable Daphne starts. I've got 7 Euonymus starts, and I got 7 Dappled Willow starts. I'll show you where these came from. Well, it's not much to look at right now. This is the Dappled Willow bush tree, and this is after I cut it in the fall. I cut it down in the fall. It was as, here's my hero. It was at least yay high, and it took over this entire area. And again, it was just a really pretty light pink for most of the summer. So a very vigorous grower, and this is crap soil too. This is construction fill practically, and I didn't really do that much. I don't think I might have, if I watered it on accident. So that'll be fun to see. So here are the Euonymus that I took these from. They're a little lighter. Again, this is late January. In the warmer months, they're a little darker. What's interesting, I really like their little seed berries. I should have harvested some of these and tried to plant those. Maybe I should These are some of the cuttings. This is what those will grow into be. These have been in the ground for about 3 years, I guess. They've grown. They've probably about doubled in size in that time. And here is the Daphne, the mama Daphne that all those cuttings came from. Again, this is end of January. It's just phenomenal grower. They bloom at least 4 times during the warmer months, and they have a gardenia smell, so they're just awesome. I love them so much. I love them so much that I got another one last year. Maybe it was 2022. Anyway, this has doubled in size since being planted. So you can see why I love Daphnes.